I actually was trying to get my hands on this thing called Petit Qoobo or Qoobo.
Oh, that's the little robot thing, isn't it?
That's the little robot. It's like it's circumdicular. It's circumdicular. Is that a word?
I don't think so.
I think I'm making up words now. um, it's circular. There you go. I think that's a real word. And it's got like a little tail on it. And imagine like the body of like a cat without the head, but it's like the size of a frisbee, and it's thick too. It's actually pretty thick, and it's all furry, and the tail moves around. But it's crazy because it reacts to sounds. If you're there like petting it and cooing it or whatever, it actually it moves its tail faster, gets excited. I think I saw it where somebody went to bed with it like a kid, and the alarm went off in the morning, and the thing kind of like vibrated, like scared a little bit, like it got like woken up. But it's cool because when it did that, it actually helped wake up the person too, not only the alarm but that thing too, because they're sleeping there with it. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm actually trying to get my hands on one so that way I can review it. There has been a lot of telepresent robots. Big shout out to Omni Labs. Omni Labs has some insanely nice telepresent robots. You could take care of it from home. You could go see your grandma. You could use it for work. If you're at work, they could set it up so that way you could have like a live representative there helping you out and showing your product. A lot of cool stuff. There was another robot that I saw there that it's not a telepresence, but it's similar. And the way they had it was a robot that was for seniors, or for seniors, I guess. It had a bigger base. It was a little bit bulkier, so there's no way this thing could tip over. It had a touch screen, and it almost had like the Amazon, like it's not Amazon, but they have their own calling word in there, your own Echo or whatever it's called. Your Assist, your Google Assist, and it's cool because they actually had it where you could like it has a little smiley face. It talks back to you. It's more of a companion. You know, it's more of a companion. When if something were to happen to you, like if you fell and you said, "Hey, I fallen," or "I did," or "I'm," can you please call 911? Or, dude, this thing assists you. Like it will call the neighbor, it will call whoever you have listed. It's pretty insane, like like how they had it set up.
Didn't Samsung come out with a robot too?
I didn't see Samsung stuff.
Shoot, I swear Samsung came out with a robot. Let me see. If I can pull it up real quick. It was, oh man, I know that Samsung came out with a robot, man.
Well, there is a lot of robots they came out, but for when it comes to like these telepresent type robots, the assisting robots, like shoot, last year they showed a freaking exoskeleton. I don't know if you saw that one or heard about that. I know I talked about it. They had an exoskeleton, dude, just like Call of Duty. It was literally like Call of Duty, the Future Warfare, whatever it was called. And they had exoskeleton suits that the pilots were using, and they could lift all kinds of heavy stuff, pack it away. Like Avatar. You know how Avatar had those big robots that they got in and they're able to lift heavy stuff? It looked very similar to that, but not as big. A lot smaller.
Okay, so the Samsung robot, it's called Bot Handy, and it has an arm. And the demo showed it taking dishes out of your dish rack.
Oh, well, that was last year. They had that last year too. Yeah, they had that last year too. Actually, there's a couple companies. It wasn't just Samsung. A couple companies that did that. They'd go grab it, move it, wash it. Like, yeah, I was just like, I'm like, yeah, I can see all these broken dishes, or this thing starts throwing dishes at me.